Two preliminary objections were raised by lawyers for the minority and the civil society group. Eduji Tamaklo led the charge. He shut down the police motion and called it incompetent. He says that they have not properly invoked the jurisdiction of the courts. After listening to the various arguments by the minority and the Ghana Police Service, the judge called them into his chamber. Mahama Yarga explains what happened after the judge called them.
Eduji, who led our team, raised very serious legal issues. The police have been doing the wrong thing for a very long time. It is only today that Eduji drew the attention of the court to the fact that the police have been doing the wrong thing in terms of the mechanisms that they have always tried to use to stop demonstrators from carrying out their demonstrations. And as you saw, arguments were made for and against our position. The judge asked us to see him in camera. When we went in, he said that the legal issues that were raised by our side were very serious legal issues. They've never really been canvassed before any court before. And we had referred to several authorities. And he, as a judge, feels that he needs to take a more serious look at the arguments that were made in court today. And given the fact that we just raised those legal issues, he needs a little time to give a ruling, a reasoned ruling, a written reasoned ruling on the matter. So he pleaded with us to give him time. We haggled over the time, and finally we agreed on Friday. So he says that we should hold on so that on Friday he will give a ruling on the legal issues that we ourselves have raised in court regarding the competence of the police to come via the mechanisms and the route that they have come to court.
So does it mean that the protests by the minority and the civil society will not come off as advertised? Mahama Yarga has some answers.
So as law-abiding citizens, we don't want to sidestep the courts because we will need them to protect us also one day. So the courts have not stopped us from demonstrating. Yes. And the courts have not changed the route of the demonstration. And we have no intention to change the route of the demonstration. Indeed, the arguments on the route hasn't even happened yet in court. It is just our pointing out that the police is incompetent in the way that they have come to court. So we are pleading with our supporters and those who have prepared themselves for this march to remain prepared, because this march will happen. It will happen on the same route. It is only the date that will change after the court has given a ruling. So on Friday, we will be back here in court. We will listen to the ruling of the court on the preliminary matter. We will go into the substantive matter of whether or not the Bank of Ghana premise is a security zone, whether or not, the route that we have chosen cannot be used by us, and then whether or not we are the ones causing the coup in this country. All those arguments will be heard on Friday after the ruling on the preliminary matters and the decision taken by the court, and then we will announce the specific date of the demonstration. What they have done is just to postpone their problems. They have just postponed their problems. As for the problem of we demonstrating and demonstrating their inefficiency, incapacity, how they have destroyed the Central Bank of Ghana and the financial system of the country, we will demonstrate, and we will demonstrate on that route that we have announced to the public.
You have also been speaking with the minority leader, K.C. Latoforsen, on the way forward.
Demonstration will happen in due course. The court has asked us to wait for 1 week, and we are waiting for the court's ruling on the matter on Friday. Our supporters should remain ready, and the demonstration will certainly happen with a new date. Simple.
Reporting for Joy News, my name is Richard Kwejenyako.